Chapter 7. Rizal in Barcelona, Madrid, Paris, Germany, Switzerland, and Italy. Rizal in Barcelona. Greatest city of Catalunya and Spain's second largest city, site of the 1992 Olympics where José Rizal first stayed. Rizal wrote a nationalistic essay, Amor Patrio, Love of Country, and give it to his friend, Basilio Moran, the publisher of Diarying Tagalog. Rizal's pen name used is Longlon, written in Spanish and translated by Marcelo H. del Pilar in Tagalog. Rizal's second article in Diarying Tagalog was Los Viajes, Travels. Last but failed to be published was Revista de Madrid, Review of Madrid. Rizal in Madrid. On November 3, 1882, Rizal enrolled in 2 courses, medicine and philosophy and letters, in the Universidad Central de Madrid, Central University of Madrid. He also studied painting and sculpture in the Academy of Fine Arts and took lessons in French, German and English. He went to operas and concerts to strengthen his musical knowledge. He was frugal with his money, never splurging on drink or woman. The Spanish lottery was his lone indulgence. José Rizal would occasionally pay a visit to Don Pablo Ortega's residence, where he met his 2 daughters, Pilar and Consuelo, a former liberal-minded Spanish civil governor of Manila. Consuelo was the one who awakened the lonely heart of Rizal. On August 23, 1883, Rizal wrote a poem, A la Señorita, which he dedicated to Consuelo. Because he was still betrothed to Leonor Rivera and his friend Eduardo Delite was profoundly in love with Consuelo, Rizal used his willpower to prevent the romance from blossoming. While in Madrid, José Rizal joined the Círculo Hispano-Filipino. He created the poem Mi Piden Versos at the request of the members, which he read during the Filipino New Year's Eve reception in Madrid. He brought books, and 2 of his favorite books were Uncle Tom's Cabin and The Wandering Jew. Rizal stayed there during his summer from June 17 to August 20, 1883. Rizal visited important landmarks like the Place de la Concorde, Arch of Triumph, Bois de Boulogne, the Madeleine Church and more. Spent his hours visiting museums, botanical gardens, art galleries, and hospitals. When Rizal returned to Madrid, he completed his medical course and was conferred the degree of Licentiate in Medicine by the Universidad Central de Madrid, but could not be given his diploma because he could not present his thesis. Completed his studies and obtained the degree of Licentiate in Philosophy and Letters and was qualified to become a professor in humanities in any Spanish university. After his studies in Spain, he went back to Paris. He was 24 years old and already a physician. He worked as an assistant to Dr. Louis de Wecker, a leading French ophthalmologist. Rizal in Germany. On February 1, 1886, Rizal left for Germany from Paris. On February 3, 1886, he arrived in Heidelberg, a historic city in Germany famous for its university and romantic surroundings. While he was in Heidelberg, Rizal worked at the University Eye Hospital under the direction of Dr. Otto Becker, a distinguished German ophthalmologist. On weekends, Rizal visited the scenic spots including the famous Heidelberg Castle. On April 22, 1886, Rizal wrote a fine poem, A las Flores de Heidelberg, to the flowers of Heidelberg. On July 31, 1886, Rizal wrote his first letter in Gene to Professor Ferdinand Blumentritt in Austria. On August 9, 1886, Rizal left Heidelberg and proceeded to Leipzig, and on November 1 to Berlin. He was enchanted by Berlin because of its scientific atmosphere and the absence of racial prejudice. In Berlin, Rizal lived a frugal life. He lived in poverty there because no money arrived from Kalambach. Rizal in Switzerland. He stayed in the city of Lausanne with his company on Dr. Maximo Viola from June 2 to 3, 1887. Bern and later to Geneva, a Swiss city and one of the beautiful cities in Europe. I said from visiting tourist spots, Rizal and Viola went boating on the lake. Rizal and Viola spent 15 delightful days in Geneva and parted ways in June 23. Rizal in Italy. Thank you for watching.